Have you ever been feeling down, maybe even crying, and suddenly your dog comes over, rests their head on your lap, and looks at you with those big, soulful eyes? It's a moment so many of us have experienced. It feels like they just know. Like they have some kind of sixth sense for our sadness. But is it magic? Or is there a scientific reason our furry friends become our personal therapists? Let's dive into the incredible psychology behind why dogs comfort us when we're sad. For centuries, humans and dogs have shared a bond unlike any other. We've hunted together, worked together, and lived together. This long history of coevolution has made dogs exceptionally good at reading us. They've spent thousands of years watching our every move, listening to our every sound, and learning to interpret our behavior. So, when you're sad, you're not just a silent statue to your dog. You're giving off a whole symphony of signals, and your dog is an expert at tuning in. Let's start with what they see. Our body language changes dramatically when we're upset. We might hunch our shoulders, cover our face, or move more slowly. These are subtle shifts, but to a dog that's used to our usual bouncy, energetic selves, it's a major red flag. They notice the change in our posture and associate it with something being wrong. Think about it from their perspective. Their leader, the center of their world, is suddenly acting differently. It's natural for them to investigate. Then there's what they hear. Crying is a very distinct sound. It's not just noise. It has a specific pitch and cadence that is very different from our normal speaking voice or laughter. A 2012 study published in the journal Animal Cognition found something fascinating. Researchers had people pretend to cry, hum, or talk normally. They discovered that dogs were significantly more likely to approach and nuzzle the person who was crying, regardless of whether that person was their owner or a stranger. This suggests that the sound of crying itself is a trigger for their comforting behavior. It's not just that they're trying to get a treat. They seem genuinely motivated to respond to distress. The researchers believe this is a form of emotional contagion, where the dog catches the emotion from the human, feels a similar sense of distress, and then tries to alleviate it, which in turn makes them feel better too. But perhaps the most powerful tool in a dog's sensory arsenal is its nose. A dog's sense of smell is estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than ours. It's so powerful they can smell things we can't even comprehend, including our emotions. When we feel stressed or sad, our body's chemistry changes. We release different hormones, like cortisol, the stress hormone, and adrenaline. These hormones are excreted through our sweat and even our breath, okay? Your dog can literally smell your sadness. That change in your personal scent profile is like a blaring alarm bell for them. They smell the sadness on you and know something is off. This isn't a sixth sense. It's a first-rate sense of smell that we just can't compete with. So when we combine these three things, the visual cues of our body language, the auditory trigger of our crying, and the olfactory signal of our stress hormones, it creates a complete picture of distress for our dogs. They see we're slumped over, they hear our cries, and they smell our sadness. It's a multi-sensory experience for them, one that's almost impossible to ignore. But recognizing sadness is one thing. Why do they choose to comfort us? This is where the concept of empathy comes in. For a long time, scientists were hesitant to attribute complex emotions like empathy to animals. But the evidence is mounting. True empathy involves understanding another's feelings and being motivated to help. While we can't ask a dog what it's thinking, their actions speak volumes. When a dog approaches a crying person, they don't usually do it in a playful, tail-wagging way. They're often subdued. They might approach slowly, lower their head, and make gentle physical contact, like licking or nudging. These are appeasement behaviors in the dog world, signals meant to calm a situation down. Dr. Brian Hare, a leading expert in canine cognition, suggests that this comforting behavior is a product of domestication. Over thousands of years, we've selectively bred dogs that were more attuned to us, more cooperative, and better at forming strong social bonds. The dogs that were good at reading our emotions and responding in a way we found comforting were more likely to be cared for, fed, and protected. In a way, we've shaped them to be our perfect emotional support companions. This isn't just a happy accident. It's a result of a long and beautiful evolutionary dance between our two species. This behavior isn't just about making us feel better. It's also about reinforcing the bond they have with us. When your dog comforts you and you respond with petting, a hug, or even just a calmer demeanor, it's a positive reinforcement for them. They learn that this specific action, nuzzling you when you cry, strengthens your connection. It releases oxytocin, the love hormone, in both of you. This hormone is crucial for bonding, and it creates a feedback loop. You feel sad, your dog comforts you, you both get a hit of oxytocin, and your bond deepens. This makes your dog even more likely to comfort you the next time you're feeling down. Consider the role of mirror neurons. These are brain cells that fire both when an individual performs an action and when they observe another individual performing that same action. In humans, they're linked to empathy and understanding others' intentions. While the research is still developing, there is evidence that dogs have a similar mirror neuron system. This could mean that when they see you looking sad, a part of their brain actually mirrors that feeling. They don't just see your sadness. On a neural level, they feel a shadow of it themselves. This shared emotional experience could be a powerful motivator for them to try and make you, and by extension, themselves, feel better. So let's put it all together. Your dog isn't a mind reader, and they don't have a mystical sixth sense. What they have is an extraordinary set of senses honed by thousands of years of living by our side. They are master observers who can read our body language, hear the distress in our voice, and literally smell our emotional state. Their response isn't just a learned trick. It's a complex interplay of emotional contagion, a deep-seated instinct to maintain social harmony, and a bond reinforced by hormones like oxytocin. They approach us with calming behaviors because, on some level, they share our distress and are motivated to alleviate it. It's a beautiful demonstration of the deep, empathetic connection that has made the relationship between humans and dogs so incredibly special. The next time you're having a tough day and your dog comes to your side, take a moment to appreciate the incredible science and history behind that simple, comforting gesture. It's not magic, it's something far more profound. It's the power of a bond forged over millennia, a testament to the fact that sometimes the best comfort comes on four paws. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give your dog an extra hug today. Follow for more insights into our amazing animal companions.